Dr. G.D. Ball Foundation, YMT Homeopathic Medical College, and PG Institute, Kargar. So today's webinar topic is importance of fish nutrition. Importance of fish nutrition in our diet. So today's speaker is Dr. Nazima Wagle ma'am. So I will introduce her. She did her DHMS, then she did the MD homeopathy from YMT Homeopathic Medical College, and ma'am also done diet and nutrition from Netaji Subhash Chandra College. So madam has got a vast experience in nutrition and diet, and since last 3 years she is attached to YMT Homeopathic Medical College. So I request ma'am, so please carry on the further important guidance to us. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon. First of all, thank you very much for the kind introduction. Today we are here to discuss about the nutrition part, and especially about the fish. So I think let's start our topic for today. So nutrition, when we talk about nutrition, we all know the definition for nutrition is a science of food and its interaction with the organism of to promote the maintain healthy health, good health. So there is one say we generally say as a dietitian, we say, okay, you are what you eat. So when we eat healthy and nutritious food, definitely our life, our body is very much healthy. So first of all, I can see lots of youngsters over here. So we need to eat good food. So in nutrition, our nutrition affects by lots of factors of our life, like society, our religion, our culture, then economical status. So lots of things affect our food habits and what we eat on daily basis. But in general, U.S. Department of Agriculture released a food guide pyramid in 1992, which is as follows. This is the nutrition food pyramid. So basically, it's divided in food groups, 6 food groups. They have divided our food and food habits in 6 food groups. The first is carbohydrate, protein, fat. And again, it is subdivided in what we eat, like vegetables, fruit, milk products. So in this food pyramid, as we can see, we have to take on daily basis 6 to 11 servings of carbohydrate, which is which contains bread, cereals, pasta, rice, wheat. Then 3 to 5 servings of vegetables. This also comes in carbohydrate. Then 2 to 4 servings of fruit. That is also majorly it's carb only. Then 2 to 3 serving of meat, poultry, fish, beans, like our sprouts, moong, matki, what we have generally. Eggs and nuts. This comes in protein. These are the protein-rich foods. 2 to 3 servings of proteins on daily basis we have to take. And at the apex of the pyramid and occupying the smallest space of the fat, oils, and sweets. But unfortunately, I think our pyramid goes in opposite direction. We prefer to take more of fat, oil, sweets, and carb rather than concentrating on protein and mixed carb, complicated carb and all. So basically, nutrition is very important, and our food pyramid, our daily plate of food should be like this, like 50% of mineral water, vegetables 25%, fruit with 25%, more of vegetables, less of fruit, then grains 20%, which are carbohydrates, then lean meat, egg, nuts, sprouts, that should be 15%, and also milk and milk product. And the least should be fat, oily things, oil in our food. So why nutrition is so important? What is the function or importance of nutrition in our body? So nutrition helps to gain the energy, daily energy, not even when we are working or doing something, but also for our organs. We know our organs are working 24/7. So it supplies energy to the body, then it's build and repair body tissues. Whenever there is a wear and tear in body, our tissues get damaged, or we are uh, youngsters or kids in growing age, they need to grow up, their size, their height, their weight increases. So we need new tissues. So nutrition, especially protein, helps in this building and repair of the body tissues. And we also know that our old cells also get, they have a lifespan after some particular lifetime. They they have their own death, and then we need new tissues for our organs, for our skin. So protein basically helps for this thing. Then third is regulate body process. So our body process, as I mentioned, our organs are working 24/7. So this is a process going on in our body. Like heart is pumping blood, liver is helps in digestion, stomach helps in digestion, kidney keeps on filtering the body fluid. So we need to balance, regulate this process. So our nutrition regulates this process. Hope I'm not going very fast. I'm clear. So basically nutrition, as I said, what we eat. अगर हम हेल्दी खाना खाते हैं, हम हेल्दी और एक्टिव रहते हैं. अगर हम ज्यादा जंक फूड खाते हैं, आई यूज जंक वर्ड बिकॉज उसमें सब कुछ आ जाता है. वॉट एवर इज नॉट हेल्दी दैट कॉल्स जंक. सो अगर हम जंक खाते हैं, सो यस, हमारी बॉडी में भी उसके इफेक्ट जंक के ही होंगे, हेल्दी नहीं होंगे. सो टुडे वी आर कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग ऑन प्रोटीन, स्पेशली फिश. फिश इज अ पार्ट ऑफ प्रोटीन. फिश एक हिस्सा है प्रोटीन डाइट का. इट्स अ फिश हमको मैक्सिमम प्रोटीन प्रोवाइड करता है, बिकॉज प्रोटीन एसेंशियल है हमारी बॉडी के लिए. एंड द वर्ड प्रोटीन कम फ्रॉम ग्रीक, विच मीन्स प्राइमरी और होल्डिंग फर्स्ट प्लेस. सो द वर्ड ओनली गिव्स अस द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ प्रोटीन, कि इट कम्स फर्स्ट, ये फर्स्ट होना चाहिए. सो ये हेल्थ मैक्सिमम होना चाहिए एंड हेल्दी होना चाहिए. एंड ये दो टाइप में होते हैं, complete protein and incomplete protein, or we can say complex protein. Complete protein also called first class protein. हम उसको first class protein कहते हैं, जैसे यहाँ mention है meat, egg, fish and poultry. Incomplete protein में आता है जो अदर हमारे कार्ब हैं. Sorry, excuse me, disturbance है sir. Sir, some disturbance is going on. Yeah, thank you. So incomplete proteins, सारे फूड जो हमारे होते हैं, अभी पिरामिड में जो हमने फूड देखे हैं, वो सारे फूड में कहीं ना कहीं प्रोटीन होता है. हर फूड में प्रोटीन, कार्ब एंड फैट होता है, किसी में कम, किसी में ज्यादा. सो फर्स्ट क्लास प्रोटीन इज जिसमें मैक्सिमम प्रोटीन हमको मिलता है, which is animal source, complete protein such as meat, egg, fish, poultry. Second class protein और incomplete protein वो आ जाता है कार्ब में, फ्रूट्स, वेजिटेबल, होल ग्रेन्स, हमारे स्प्राउट्स एंड ऑल. दाल और स्प्राउट्स भी मैक्सिमम प्रोटीन हमको प्रोवाइड करते हैं कंपेयर टू हमारे कार्ब के, एज कंपेयर टू कार्ब. सो what is the daily requirement of protein? How much protein we need to take? According to WHO and IDA, Indian Dietetics Association, we have decided that a person, healthy person, needs 0.28 to 1 gram of his per kg body weight every day. Requirement of protein is 0.8 to 1 gram per kg. That means if मेरा वजन 40 या 50 किलो है, so I need 40 to 50 grams of protein per day. Why so much protein? Because कॉमन ये है, एंड वी ऑल मस्ट बी नोइंग कि प्रोटीन हमारी बॉडी में एब्जॉर्ब तो होता है बट वो स्टोर्ड नहीं होता. इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन, बट ये स्टोर नहीं होता. ऊपर वाले ने हमारे सिस्टम में फैट का स्टोरेज बहुत रखा है, ग्लूकोज का स्टोरेज भी है, बट प्रोटीन का स्टोरेज नहीं है. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड एटलीस्ट 1 ग्राम पर केजी ऑफ अवर बॉडी वेट प्रोटीन एवरी डे. तो इसलिए हमको मिनिमम 2 सर्विंग्स पर डे लेनी ही चाहिए प्रोटीन, फर्स्ट क्लास प्रोटीन की. सेकंड क्लास प्रोटीन तो हमको मिल ही जाता है कार्ब और इसमें फ्रूट्स वेजिटेबल सब में. So now we come to our topic, fish as a protein. प्रोटीन में जैसे मैंने कहा फर्स्ट क्लास प्रोटीन के काफी पोल्ट्री, मीट, एग वगैरह सब कुछ है, बट हमने आज फिश को एज अ टॉपिक डिस्कस करने का डिसाइड किया है, फिश एज अ प्रोटीन सोर्स. So I'll be concentrating on that and hopefully will share some knowledge with you about fish as a protein source. So why fish is good as a protein source? Because fish is a low fat and high quality protein. As I divided protein into first class and second class, so fish comes under first class protein. Whole protein. It provides maximum amount of protein. ज्यादा प्रोटीन होता है, कार्ब और फैट एवरेज होता है, फैट भी होता है, कार्ब बहुत कम होता है. सो फिश इज अ लो फैट हाई क्वालिटी प्रोटीन. सो अगर हमको वेट लॉस करना है, so it's always an advice from a dietitian that you should go on fish diet, especially for cardiac patient. We'll see why. Then next point is fish is filled with omega-3 fatty acid. Fish is a very rich source of omega-3 fatty acid compared to other sources. And ये भी हमारा फैक्ट है, प्रूवन है कि ओमेगा 3 जितना हमको फिश से मिलता है उतना किसी और एनिमल से या किसी और सोर्स से नहीं मिलता है. And this is the reason why it's a low fat, because omega-3 is a good cholesterol and it clears our blood. ये प्लाक होने नहीं देता, हमारे वेन्स एंड आर्टरीज में प्लाक्स को क्लियर करता है, ब्लड को क्लीन करता है, ब्लड में जो फैट होते हैं प्लाक्स बनाने की जो क्वालिटी डेवलप होती है उसको क्लीन करता है. तो इट्स वर्क्स एज अ बीएमसी इन आवर ब्लड, कि ये क्लीनिंग करता रहता है ओमेगा 3. सो दैट्स ओमेगा 3 इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट और वो हमको सबसे ज्यादा फिश से ही मिलता है. Then fish also provides vitamin D. Again, we know the main source of vitamin D is sun. But unfortunately, आजकल हम as such भी क्वारंटीन में है तो हमारा आउटडोर बहुत कम हो गया है. वर्किंग प्लेस वगैरह में भी हम बाहर तो नहीं काम करते, इट्स इंडोर एनवायरनमेंट. सो सनलाइट से हमारा इंटरेक्शन या कांटेक्ट बहुत कम होता है, which is why in India we have seen vitamin D3 deficiency बहुत कॉमन हो गई है, especially in females. So fish again बहुत बड़ा सोर्स है, very rich source of vitamin D. So again it's good for bone development, हाइट बढ़ानी है, बोन स्ट्रॉन्ग करनी है, फीमेल्स के लिए विटामिन डी प्रोवाइड करना है, कैल्शियम डेफिशिएंसी है, so we can use fish as a vitamin D supplement. Then again it's a vitamin B2, riboflavin rich, which is again very important vitamin. Then fish also has calcium and phosphorus. So vitamin D, calcium, phosphorus, all bone developing requirements are already there fish में. तो एक कंप्लीट पैकेज मिल जाता है हमको हाइट बढ़ाने के लिए और हमारी बोन स्ट्रॉन्ग रखने के लिए. विटामिन डी भी मिल रहा है, कैल्शियम भी मिल रहा है, फॉस्फोरस भी मिल रहा है. makes our bone stronger, healthier, and ये हमारे ग्रोथ में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. Fish is a great source of minerals such as iron, zinc, iodine, magnesium, and potassium. So as we discuss, ये माइक्रो एज वेल एज मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स का खजाना है. इसमें सारे मिनरल्स जो डेली बेसिस पे हमको मिनिमम भी चाहिए होते हैं, लाइक आयरन, जिंक, आयोडीन, मैग्नीशियम, पोटेशियम, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, हमारी बॉडी का इम्बैलेंस है, बैलेंस करना है. So fish again is a very good source of these micronutrients which is called minerals. So we'll discuss few local common fish जो हम डेली डाइट में यूज करते हैं या हमारे यहाँ पे इजीली अवेलेबल होती है. सो वाई हमको ये फिश चुननी चाहिए कंपेयर टू अदर फिशेस, क्या उसमें इम्पोर्टेंस है? सो आई स्टार्ट विथ रोहू। कॉमनली हमारे मार्केट में अवेलेबल होती है, ऑल्सो नोन एज कार्पो fish. Rohu is enriched with a very good amount of protein. It's a package of first class protein. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamins A, B, and C. So it makes our diet, it gives a wholesome nutrition. It makes our diet complete, a healthy diet. If we eat rohu twice a week, 1 or 2 pieces. So we should eat rohu at least once a week. So हमारी जो रिक्वायरमेंट है विटामिन ए बी सी की, वो भी बैलेंस हो जाती है। ओमेगा 3 का एक गुड सोर्स, वी गेट ओमेगा 3 का गुड सोर्स मिल जाता है, प्लस हमको डेली रूट जो रिक्वायरमेंट प्रोटीन है वो हमको वो भी मिल जाती है। सो नेक्स्ट इज रानी, वी कॉल राजा रानी, पिंक कलर की फिश होती है, बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल दिखती है। सो इट इज पिंक पर्च और रानी। इट्स अ common fisher water fish in India. Almost every day if we go to market ये available होती है और बहुत economical fish है. It's pink in color and small in size. Medium size में आती है, not very big like rohu और surmai, but medium size होती है. This fish has a mild taste when cooked. बहुत mild taste होता है. So as a blunt diet also we use it because again it's very nutritious and इसमें ज़्यादा taste नहीं होता, तो patient के लिए easily हम इसको use कर सकते हैं as a roasted or boiled fish. And due to just 4 to 5% of body fat, this fish is not oily and hence it is called a lean fish. So when we say कि weight loss करना है या diet maintain करनी है, we advise lean meat. So rani is ideal for lean meat. Its meat is low fat, 4 to 5% सिर्फ होता है. So ये weight loss वालों के लिए बहुत ही easily available और काम की फिश है, बहुत ही एडवांटेज देती है. सो इट इज कॉल्ड अ लीन फिश. दिस इज योर गो मीट इफ यू आर प्लानिंग टू लूज वेट. तो जो भी हेल्थ कॉन्शियस लोग हैं, वेट मेंटेन रखना चाहते हैं, येट दे वांट फुल पैकेज ऑफ माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स एंड ओमेगा 3 एंड प्रोटीन, दैट चॉइस शुड बी रानी फिश. Then comes surmai. Surmai is also very easily available. बहुत फेमस है, बहुत टेस्टी भी होती है, बहुत से लोगों की फर्स्ट चॉइस होती है. And yes, it is very high in protein. It's again a full package of protein, vitamins and minerals. सारा कुछ जो हमने पीछे डिस्कस किया, जो फिश में अब होता है, प्रोवाइड होता है फिश के थ्रू, वो सब कुछ सुरमई में हमको मिल जाता है. सुरमई और किंग मैकरेल is indeed the king of fish of Indian Ocean. So ये हमको भी ये पता है, इजीली अवेलेबल होती है, बहुत डिमांड में होती है. So it is a king of Indian Ocean. However, it is high in mercury. And we know water में mercury level अगर high हो तो fish उसको easily ले लेते हैं, fish में भी वो mercury level आ जाता है. So surmai one of the fish जिसमें mercury level high होता है. That does not mean you cannot eat it. That doesn't mean कि हमको नहीं खाना चाहिए, because yes, scientifically it's proven कि we should go for low mercury food. Mercury ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए और सुरमई में comparatively mercury high होता है, but that does not mean कि हम उसको नहीं खाएं. You can have this fish once a week. Once a week ले सकते हैं, and do ensure that you do not eat any other fish that week. Also buy it from trusted source. हमको जो प्रॉपर मार्केटिंग है, जो हमको पता है कि सी फूड ये करते हैं, बहुत प्रोलॉन्ग स्टोरेज नहीं होता है उनका, फ्रेश फिश प्रोवाइड करते हैं, तो अवर सोर्स शुड बी दैट कि हम वहां से अपनी सुरमई अगर हमको बाय करनी है तो ये करें, पैकेज सुरमई अवॉइड करें, फ्रेश सुरमई लेके यूज करेंगे तो मर्क्यूरी लेवल उसमें लो होता है. देन प्रॉपरली क्लीन करें, वॉश करें उसको, बहुत ज्यादा भी कुक, ओवर कुक भी नहीं करना है और एकदम ही कम टाइम के लिए कुक भी नहीं करना है कि अंडर कुक भी रहे. सो प्रॉपरली कुक करें एंड हफ्ते में 1 मरतबा अगर हम इसको यूज करें, सो हम ये मर्क्यूरी जो प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करती है बॉडी में, वी कैन अवॉइड दैट वेरी वेल एंड वेरी इजीली. सो surmai could be our choice of fish once a week. Next is rawas. Again, very common, very popular and very easily available fish in our market. It's widely available fish. Rawas contains essential amino acid. You know, protein जब breakdown होता है, it converts in amino acids. So, but there are several types of amino acid. तो रावस में we get essential amino acid that promotes growth and help maintain muscle tissue mass. So the protein found in the Indian salmon or rawas helps the body maintain a healthy metabolism, which promotes weight loss. So whoever is looking forward for weight loss, their choice again could be rawas after rani or instead of rani. प्लस जो हमारे बच्चे होते हैं जो ग्रोथ पीरियड में होते हैं, हमारे यंगस्टर्स, हमारे बच्चे, लैक्टेटिंग मदर, प्रेग्नेंट फीमेल्स, तो उनके लिए भी रावस अगेन इज अ फुल पैकेज ऑफ प्रोटीन, एसेंशियल अमाइनो एसिड, प्लस इट मेंटेन्स द मसल टिश्यू मास. दैट मीन्स हमको माइक्रो एज वेल एज मैक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स बहुत ज्यादा इसमें मिलता है. तो अगर कोई किसी को वेट लॉस भी करना है, दे कैन हैव रावस एज अ प्रोटीन सोर्स. 100 ग्राम फिलेट और सर्विंग ऑफ सालमन कंटेन्स 22 to 26 grams ऑफ प्रोटीन. सो हाफ द डेली रिक्वायरमेंट हमारा यहाँ पे कवर हो जाता है, ऑलमोस्ट हाफ या 40%. लाइक आई सेड, अगर हमारा वेट 50 kg है, 60 kg है, तो our प्रोटीन रिक्वायरमेंट इज 50 or 60 grams पर डे. सो अगर हाँ रावस हमारे फूड में, हमारे डाइट में इंक्लूड है, so 100 gram rawas provides 22 to 26 grams of protein, which makes it 35 to 40% of our protein requirement. It's rich in omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, which are again good cholesterol, good for heart and blood. So cardiac patient के लिए भी हम इसको use कर सकते हैं. Definitely how you cook, that really matters. Next is katla. Katla also widely found in lakes and rivers of North India and Assam. Katla fish is enriched with proteins and vitamins. So we have seen almost all the fish has protein, a major part of protein, and all the vitamins. It is low in calories and a healthy option for Weight Watchers. Again, like I said, our youngsters in growing age, they have that concept कि overweight नहीं होना है, obese नहीं होना है. Again, the pregnant female, lactating mother, nowadays everybody is conscious about their weight. So these are the fish we have lean protein, lean meat, plus they are low in fat. So they could be a choice for our nutrition in our diet for weight loss. So have it in traditional curry form and you are going to love it. Katla actually curry form में ज़्यादा tasty लगती है compared to any other form. That's why it's mentioned. Just an advice, you can make it in form. Then comes paplet. Very common fish, सबको पता पसंद है, सबको पता है. It's also known as the Indian butterfish. Pomfret or paplet is a type of butterfish that is widely found in South Asia, including the Indian Ocean. It's very delicious in taste. This fish is rich in protein and has a thick of omega-3 fatty acids. So again, packed with protein, omega-3 fatty acids. It's silver or white pomfret or black pomfret. We get black one also or silver or white one also. But both are, they are most popularly sold fishes in India, and both are packed with protein and omega-3 fatty acids. And yes, cooking instructions. So there are different cooking instructions of paplet, is being a very favorite, one of favorite fish. People cook it in lots of various different forms. Next is hilsa. Hilsa is a very popular Bengali fish and the national fish of Bangladesh. Hilsa is found in Odisha, West Bengal, Assam, Andhra Pradesh, and Gujarat. So commonly towards Maharashtra बहुत कम मिलती है, but yes, मिलती है. It is a delicacy not just in India, but it's also enjoyed all over South Asia. South Asia में बहुत popular है ये fish. Hilsa is being highly fished and the population is gradually decreasing. Unfortunately, the population of hilsa is gradually decreasing because उसकी demand market में बहुत है. Again, it's packed with protein and our micro and macronutrients and very tasty. That's why बहुत demand में होती है, not only in India but South Asia में. So be wise and do not put hilsa on your plate too often. Next comes pangra. mackerel, Indian mackerel or bangla is rich in omega-3 and selenium, which is great for your cardiovascular health. Again, it helps in purifying the blood, cardiac activities, uh, doesn't allow the plaque to build in. So it's very good for cardiac patient, cardiac for our cardiac health. It helps lower blood pressure, enhances eyesight and reduces cholesterol. So as I mentioned कि ये क्लीन करता है, प्लाक डेवलप होने नहीं देता, हमारी आर्टरीज एंड वेन में ब्लड को क्लीन रखता है, एनहांसेस आई साइट. विद एज हमारी आई मसल्स जो है वो वीक होती जाती है. सो द पीपल हु ईट फिश रेगुलरली और ऑफनली वंस और ट्वाइस अ वीक, उनमें ये देखा गया है रिसर्च में, उनकी आई साइट जल्दी वीक नहीं होती, बिकॉज समहाउ फिश हेल्प्स टू मेंटेन दैट मसल हेल्थ ऑफ आई. आइज की जो आइज की मसल्स हैं उसको हेल्दी रखने में, उसको उसके टिश्यूज को रीजनरेट करने में, उनको हेल्दी रखने में फिश बहुत ज्यादा, फिश प्रोटीन जो है वो बहुत ज्यादा हेल्प करता है. सो दिस इज हाउ इट एनहांसेस योर आई साइट एंड इट रिड्यूसेस द कोलेस्ट्रॉल. ब्लड क्लीन करता है, हमारे ब्लड में कोलेस्ट्रॉल चिकनाई को कम करता रहता है. इट इज अ गुड फिश टू ईट इफ यू आर प्लानिंग टू लूज वेट. अगेन लीन मीट है and packed with protein, so less fat. So we don't have to think twice if we are planning to lose weight or maintain weight. Bangla should be our choice. The best part is that it is very reasonable price. Mackerel is a low mercury level fish and hence can be enjoyed by everyone. So price wise, economically भी बांगड़ा बहुत feasible होता है, very easily available, market में बहुत easily available होता है. Again, the mercury level is very low. As we have learned कि सुरमई में it's comparatively high. So in बांगड़ा it's very low. So वो part से हमको relief मिल जाता है कि there is not enough mercury या more mercury going in our blood or in our system. Our organs don't have to put effort और ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ेगी उस mercury को बॉडी से बाहर निकालने के लिए, because बांगड़ा is naturally low mercury level. So it contains low mercury level, so it's a safe fish, good fish for weight maintenance. Next is padvi. Padvi or Indian oil sardines are known to be a rich source of protein, vitamins and minerals. So as सारी fishes में है, इसमें भी है. They help in making your bones stronger. As I mentioned, vitamin D, calcium, phosphorus, electrolytes, everything you get from fish. It prevents inflammation and relieves stress. So again, these micronutrients जो हैं, ये सारे हमारे बॉडी में जहाँ भी ऑर्गन इन्फ्लेमेशन या टिश्यू इन्फ्लेमेशन होता है, फिश में मौजूद ये सारे जो माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स है उसको, उस इन्फ्लेमेशन को फाइट आउट करते हैं, उसको हील करते हैं नेचुरली. सो दिस इज व्हाई आवर डाइट, वी नीड टू वॉच अवर डाइट कि हम क्या खा रहे हैं, ताकि हमारे बॉडी जो इम्यूनिटी है वो healthy रहे, डेवलप होते रहे, वीक ना हो. So it prevents inflammation and it relieves stress. The research has proved that fish खाने वालों में जो हमारे हार्मोन्स है, जो which हमारे मूड्स को एलिवेट करते हैं, हमको हैप्पी हार्मोन्स वी कॉल इट, कि हमारे मूड को अच्छा रखते हैं, हमको हैप्पी रखते हैं. देयर आर 4 हार्मोन्स. तो जो फिश खाते हैं, फिश हेल्प्स टू जनरेट और एनहांस दोस two of those 4 hormones, happy hormones, जो हमारी ब्रेन हमको रिलीज करता है. तो जो लोग फिश ज्यादा खाते हैं उनमें वो हार्मोन ज्यादा रिलीज होते हैं एंड दे फील फ्रेश, हेल्दी एंड हैप्पी. उनका मूड जो रहता है वो हमेशा एलिवेट रहता है, स्ट्रेस नहीं होता, उनको स्ट्रेस कम रहता है. They are commercially caught mainly in Karnataka, Goa, Kerala and southern Maharashtra. So इसलिए हमारे यहाँ पर भी ये easily available होता है and बहुत vastly used भी होता है. Last but not least, Singhara. Singhara is commonly found fish in India. It's all very common. It's low in mercury. So again, safe fish to have. It is a rich source of protein as other fish with 49% of the daily value in one fillet. So as I said कि अगर हम पिछली फिश 2 या 3 पीसेस खाए 100 ग्राम 150 ग्राम खाए तो हमारा 30-40% ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट कवर अप होता है. विद सिंगारा, हैविंग सिंगारा we can cover 49% of our daily requirement. So ज्यादा प्रोटीन हमको मिल जाता है. So people who want to gain weight और जैसे ट्यूबरकुलोसिस एंटी ट्यूबरकुलोसिस मेडिसिन पर जो होते हैं ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा होता है उनका वेट लॉस होता है, तो उस सिचुएशन में भी our choice of fish should be singhara because it helps in gaining weight. It gives maximum protein the body requires. They also contain other nutrients like choline and are good sources of healthy essential fats. Catfish or singhara have both omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. So this is another important factor in singhara. It not only contains omega-6 but also omega-3 but also omega-6. So we get both healthy cholesterol from one fish. So this should be our choice of fish if we want to gain weight, if we want to be elevate our mood, if we want to reduce the inflammation in our body, and if we want to elevate the good cholesterol in our body. So now these were the common fishes generally we get or generally we eat as an Indian, as in Maharashtra. Easily मिल जाती है, economical होती है, so that's why I discuss this common fishes only. In general, अगर आप repeat करें benefits of eating fish as we discussed earlier, so it is high in important nutrients, that is protein, then other micronutrients, electrol, magnesium, vitamin D. So it's very high in essential nutrients, important nutrients which body needs on daily basis. It may lower your risk of heart attacks and stroke, as omega-3 fatty acids slow down the growth of plaques in arteries and lowers the level of triglycerides. So it works as a cleaner in our body, as a BMC in our arteries and veins. That this omega-3 fatty acids slow down the growth of plaques. So there is no blockage and lower the level of triglyceride, which are again the cause of building up plaques. It contains nutrients crucial for your development. Micro, macro, as we discussed earlier, magnesium, sodium, vitamin D, iron, zinc, everything we get in fish. It may boost brain health and may help prevent and treat depression. In research, it haven't proved yet how exactly it happens, but it happens. It's proven it happens. The people who eat fish frequently or fish is the main part of their diet, they are tend to be more happy and more lively compared to other people who don't eat fish that frequently or don't eat fish at all. Because omega-3 fatty acid again increases the level of serotonin and dopamine, the two hormones which our body releases and which makes us happy. So serotonin and dopamine gets releases on daily basis if we eat fish once or twice. We take it in proper amount. There is a body requirement of protein at least once or twice per week. So our mood gets elevated because our hormones like serotonin and dopamine keeps on releasing. The body keeps on releasing them. So we feel happy, we don't get depressed, and we are more towards the positive side of the life. Fish is a good dietary source of vitamin D. So again, we discuss it. Okay, good source, first source comes sunlight, but unfortunately, we don't go frequently or too often in sunlight. So we need some other source of vitamin D, again, which is proven that other sources of vitamin D have very less amount of vitamin D. What we need on daily basis, it doesn't provide that much vitamin D, but fish definitely provides us good amount of vitamin D. It may reduce your risk of autoimmune disease like type 1 diabetes. So exactly again, it's not proven how, but it's proven that yes, it helps to avoid autoimmune diseases because it enhances the immunity, it cleans our blood, it keeps our heart strong, it keeps away the stress from our system, it keeps it out. So diseases like type 1 diabetes and other autoimmune diseases are likely to occur less in the people who eat fish often. It may help prevent asthma in children. In small kids, when they were given fish diet, yes, calculated amount of fish on daily basis or alternate day, it's proven that it reduces the asthma in small kids. It may protect your vision in old age. As I said, it helps in wear and tear of the tissue. So with age, our eye muscles get weak, the tissues get weak, and the reproduction gets slow. But people who eat fish, their reproduction of cell and tissue is as good as young people. So in old age also, the people have good eyesight, and we have seen that our ancestors, my dadi nani की नजर 70-80 में भी ज्यादा बेटर थी जो अभी मेरी 40-50 में है. So we can compare ourselves with them as their diet was more healthier than us. So this is also one reason कि old age में भी vision अच्छा होता है. The people in people who eat fish. Fish may improve sleep quality. When we have good happy hormones keep on releasing in our body, we don't have stress. We are happy, our body doesn't have any kind of inflammation, our immunity is good, our micro and macronutrients are taken care of, good amount of protein is going in the body. So of course a happy body gets good sleep. So it improves the quality of our sleep. So I hope this was a little bit basic knowledge of having fish as a food, a part of our food, a main part of our protein intake. I hope I could make our points, uh, make you understand how it's important and what is the part of protein in our diet. So I would like to end it here. Any questions or anything, you can go ahead with that. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Dr. Salaka. On behalf of my institute, YMT Agency, I extend a really hearty note of thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Nazima Wagle, who spared time from her busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today we had all opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Institute.
My pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you, TD Pol Foundation, for having me and giving me the opportunity to share this knowledge with everyone. Thank you very much. Have a good day.